So the house is called Tŷ Mawr. Tŷ Mawr means large house. We're on what used to be the main road. We're not out of the way. Everybody takes it that William Morgan was born in this little house in the middle of nowhere. It's not, Steve. This is a big house.
Yeah.
This is the original A5. This went from Anglesey to London.
Okay.
So originally it's a Roman road. After that, drovers. The drovers would be driving anything up to 50, 60 cattle at a go past here.
Yeah.
And every now and then they'd stop and they'd re-shoe the cattle.
Yeah.
This is one of those stations.
Wow.
Okay?
Okay.
So this becomes a drover's inn.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's more of a resting place than an inn, really. In 1520, we know it's a stone house in 1520, but there wouldn't be an upstairs.
Yeah.
So all you've got is a single-storey whole house, okay?
Gotcha.
So you've got cattle in there for the winter,
Okay.
cross passage here, people in here.
Gotcha.
So this is your living room, your bedroom, your kitchen, everything.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When the way the family worked then, the laws in Wales were different to the laws of England. In Wales, the head of the family by law since 1230 is the mother, not the father. You know? It's extremely matriarchal, Steve. So the eldest son stays to look after the farm. Younger sons have to leave at 10 years old. They can't afford to bring up another son. William Morgan is born into this system one. William Morgan translated the Bible into Welsh. He was born here in 1545. He's the second son.
Okay.
So at 10 years old, he has to leave. He gets taken in by the local landlord. The local landlord was Marie Swyn, and he lived in Gwydir Castle in Llanrwst. They set up a college at Gwydir, made up of monks from Mainan Abbey after the dissolution of the monasteries. So he's educated there, along with other members of landed families. So it shows you how wealthy these people are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got him a place. It's at the end of 10 years at Gwydir, they got him a place in St John's College in Cambridge. He leaves there after 6 years with 3 degrees and 9 languages.
Wow.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
There were 5 Latin versions of the Bible around at the time, the Vulgate. Instead of choosing one of those, he went back to Hebrew, the Old Testament, Greek, the New Testament, bits of Aramaic here, Thomas, near. The whole thing takes 9 years. You've then got to travel from Mid Wales to London to get it printed, 6 weeks.
Yeah.
They got to London, the printers can't read Welsh or speak Welsh. So now you've got to proofread the Bible now, another year and a half.
Yeah.
So it's 10.5 years altogether.
Wow.
In 1588, they printed the first Welsh Bible. They printed 1,000 Bibles. Out of this 1,000, there are 20 left.
Oh, wow.
2 of those are upstairs here.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without this man, you haven't got a Welsh language. See, the whole of Welsh, the whole of Welsh Christianity changes because of this man. Welsh culture changes because of this man. The Welsh language changes because of this man.
Amen.
Because this is the only book that's accessible to ordinary people.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
yes.
this became the vernacular standardised Welsh. You know? So
Yeah.
everything changes because of this man. He then became Bishop William Morgan of Llandaf, Cardiff, and then St Asaph, and he died in St Asaph in 1604, 59.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What's that? We opened in 1988, we were given this. This is an Irish Gaelic Bible.
Right.
Since then, people have been donating Bibles to us.
Yeah.
We built a cupboard one, we've got 369 Bibles one.
Wow.
We've got 136 different languages. We get people here from all over the world, Steve. We get 5,000 people a year.
Fantastic.
The latest one we've had is this one. This is Nepalese. We had the Diwygloc Bible given to us recently, which is both in Welsh and English. We've got 3 different Aboriginal ones, Maori ones, Zulu ones. With an English Bible brought in recently, printed in 1663, just under Dinstey. Lovely. It's
Wow.
very nice.
Beautiful.
Well, the furniture, this is a cwpwrdd 3 darn. Cupboard, 3 darn, 3 pieces.
Right.
Bottom piece is given to you on your engagement.
Right.
This is on your marriage. This is on the christening of your first child. Okay? The initials of the people is given to her here. This reads, Bydd Dreigarog yn ôl dallu, be as merciful as is in your power to be, and it's made in 1689.
Fantastic.
Right.
Absolutely fantastic.
One, the only lighting would be rush lights or reed lights. They'd make their candles out of rushes or reeds, Steve. They'd dry them, they'd strip the outside of them. If they were cooking meats, they'd collect the animal fat in one of these, dip them into animal fat then to make them burn.
Yeah.
They're held then in one of these. Okay, so your candle goes in there if you like. So you light this end. The flame on one of these is about this big. These will be dotted all over the room, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the flame of one of these is about this big.
Okay.
The smell of one of these is horrendous. The cooking is done on a crane over an open fire. pot goes there, everything goes in there.
Everything, yeah.
This doesn't get emptied, it doesn't get cleaned, it just gets topped up.
Yeah.
So this stays on, okay? So there's always food, there's always welcome.
Lovely,
Right.
yeah.
This is a half-moon settle. All settlers have got these high backs. The reason you've got these high backs, stop drafts, no glass.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Of course.
Okay? Glass would be far too expensive to have down here.
Yeah, yeah.
The spinning wheel, they'd make their own clothes here.
Yeah.
The kids would have goose grease rubbed onto them, paper wrapped around them, and then you'd be sewn into this one-piece vest and trouser thing then, and you're stuck in that then for the next 6 months, over the winter. Okay? The goose grease and paper is the clout. This thing we're casting the clout when May's out, that's the clout. So when the Mayflower comes out, they cut you out of this thing, you have your one bath of the year, then you're in your summer clothes. The latest we've heard is 1967, Sonia.
Wow.
This house came into the trust in 1951. There were 14 people living here then.
14?
14, yeah.
Wow.
We had a family reunion here 6 weeks ago, and we had 65 members of one family. There were 5 generations of one family that have been born and brought up in this house.
Oh, that's incredible.
Wonderful thing. Greatest thing we've done in ages. We had one lady, she was born in this room. She was baptised in the stream over there,
Yeah.
1936.
Amen.
Wonderful.
Amen. Amen. That is.
Well, the Bible room is upstairs. As you go into the Bible room, the first 2 Bibles on the right-hand side are 1588, then 1620, then they get younger as you go around. Have a look around.
Thank you.
Thank you very. It's a nice 4-post little bed there upstairs. There's a little cot. A cot. That is the stairs that you come up.
Yeah, little one. That's all it needs. Rocket to sleep.
Brilliant.
No glass. Fresh
So,
air
yeah.
always. Even through the
No
window.
glass windows. Little chairs they sat in. Let's have a look in there. What's up, love? This is the room.
This is like, have you got enough light in here?
Yeah, no, it looks. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah. So this is a 1558. 1558 Welsh Bible. Amazing. Amazing. See it around here? Incredible. Incredible. Go along here. Amazing stuff. Absolutely brilliant. Book of Psalms, 1588. Unbelievable. This was obviously,
Yeah, no, this is it.
it's all in Welsh.
Did you get this one here?
It's Welsh Bible
Psalms
today.
of David.
Absolutely incredible. Wow. There is a picture of the man himself. Translated the Bible into Welsh, changed the culture of Wales. And this was the house that he lived in. Excellent. And the room where all the Bibles are. In the casing. Big fireplace. And if I look out this window, I'm not quite sure if I can see it.
The
Have a look
stream.
at the window, there's a stream just
Yes,
here.
and that's where one of the ladies was baptised. If you look down to your right, you might catch it.
You can just see the stream
There it
down
is.
there. There's obviously dugouts at the base of the stream for a baptismal font, and I'm sure there's a lot of people was baptised there. Amen. Praise the Lord.
Moving with the light a little bit, but yeah, I got you.
There.
Go for it. Yeah.
Very historic building to do with Christianity in Wales. Very old building. We've seen some old Bibles. We heard the narration of the guy downstairs. This is obviously the bedroom they lived in. Many generations have lived in this place. This man who converted the Bible into Welsh,
Translated, yeah.
translated the Bible into Welsh, is responsible for the culture change in this country, in Wales, and biblical Christianity as a whole in Wales. Brilliant historical place, great place to be. Amen.
That a whole family would be in here. Amazing.
Many generations, yeah. You recording?
Yeah.
Many generations. Careful as you come down.
This is now the lounge. Cooking,
What you do?
eating, everything. High back to stop the chill on the back, the neck. There's no glass for the windows. And then when this was the inn, then of course the cattle were on the other side there, weren't they?
Yeah. That was the side where the cattle was. And there's the outside of the building.
There's cattle in there. Not many cattle can fit in here. There's a bit more in the place and the land. There's pictures of the buildings. National Trust, protected in the country here. And here we go for
Right here. Plenty clear. Have a look at the building from the outside.
and of course I love the chimneys.
Does look like an
Awesome.
Come this way, love.
And it's raining as you would expect.
That's as you came to the rain. Walk out towards the bridge and the stream.
Oh, it's a beautiful bridge. Yeah, hey ho. It's only water. This will be the stream of one of the river where one of those old ladies was baptized. The generations have changed for the celebration. Lovely stone bridge. And then you can look back on the house. Lovely straight chimney there, hello.
Yeah, brilliant. Amen and amen.